Dandy in Aspic stars Lawrence Harvey, Mia Farrow, Tom Courtney. The Dandy, a double agent with orders to track down and assassinate himself.
So I first heard about this film, or noticed it coming up on Talking Pictures TV, their previews for, I think for May, on their channel, YouTube channel. And I like my spy films, especially ones that came out in the 60s. There was a lot of really good ones came out in the 60s. And this one I'm not really familiar with. Came out in 1968 called A Dandy in Aspic, and it stars Lawrence Harvey, an actor. I don't think I've maybe seen him once or something. Not familiar with him at all. I think he died pretty young. This was Anthony Mann's last film, actually, also directed by Anthony Mann, and he died actually on this film. And Lawrence Harvey had to take up the directing work for the last part of it. Now, I don't know anything really about this film other than it's a Cold War set European thriller set in Berlin, which I kind of like. Two of my favourite spy films from the 60s are The Ipcress File with Michael Caine, which is a great film, and The Quiller Memorandum with George Segal, which is an equally good film, but gets miserable scores on IMDb and other platforms. I think it's a wonderful film set in Berlin, which I really like. I like that novelty. And this film is set in Berlin also, but I've read lots of kind of bad reviews about it, and it gets quite a low score, I think 6.1 IMDb. Basically, the plot says that Lawrence Harvey plays this Russian agent killer called Krasnevin, and he kind of works his way into British society and into the British intelligence community also. And ironically, his handler in the British intelligence, I think is, forgetting now his name, Harry Andrews, I think, great actor, plays his handler or something, his boss. And he actually gives him an assignment to go to Berlin, I believe, to kill this killer, this assassin, who just happens to be himself, which is kind of a novel twist, I guess. But it's got a terrible name, this film, terrible title, and it doesn't get great reviews. I think it sounds as if it's going to be a muddled kind of mess. You know, like it gets, people say it's really dull and such. Like, I don't know, have you ever seen it? If you have, give me leave a comment, and I'd like to see it anyway, because I do like that cool 60s vibe from the Quiller Memorandum and the Ipcress File, and definitely want to check out if you like spy films or 60s films in particular. A little known kind of film I've never heard much people talk about or anything. So anyway, that's it for now. Thanks. Bye.